Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 7th of November 1975 in Bombay, India.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam.
You are explaining to me.
No, I explain to everyone that whose business he struck. That is it. সবার মধ্যে হলো কথা, যার কথা তার প্রাণে বাস. In the assembly there is some talk, but the talks which is concerned to somebody, he becomes hurt.
It did not concern me, but I wanted to know the explanation.
No, the explanation. Now, this doll should be displayed. That laboratory, they are testing urine, stool, and somebody is asking, here is a dead man, why don't you test the urine and stool of this dead man and give him some injection? This kind of doll should be displayed. The people will be interested. So I will give you suggestion. Not that stereotype. If one is doing something, I have to follow. You should do something unique. Yes, that is one. It is already there in the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Things show dolls displaying practical examples of the philosophy.
Yes. There are so many things in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Just like a dog is swimming and somebody captures the tail of the dog and he thinks that the dog will help me to cross the ocean. This kind of. So everyone is trying for liberation, but they are catching the tail of a dog for liberation.
They must take the ship in the form of God's name.
In this way, practical instance.
Then we can
taking to yoga system, karma system, this system, that system. But he does not know that these are like the dog's tail. Nobody.
We are criticizing you.
No, it is practical. Yes. You cannot cross over the sea by capturing the tail of a dog because you see the dog is swimming. So, all this karma, jnana, yoga, they are all failure. It is just like dog tail. You cannot cross over the Nissan by capturing dog's tail. You must capture the lotus feet of Krishna. Saraham samudhatya mittu samsara dharana. And explain the Bhagavad Gita Sutta. Mittu samsara dharana. From this ocean of birth and death, if one wants to be saved, he must come to Krishna, not to the dog's tail.
Come to the sheep of Krishna.
Yeah.
That is what we are criticizing.
Yeah.
That you are not coming to the point of sheep quickly.
Yes. In this kind of Bhagavad Gita slok, Bhagavad slok, and talk exhibition, so you prepare and you give me the suggestion.
Sir, I have one point to ask you. That Vyas Bhagavan was not satisfied doing all these things and he finally composed Bhagavad. But even Mahabharata can be called equal to any other. Mahabharata with the Bhagavad Gita and with the Vidurniti, with the Vishnu Sahasranam and all these things can be equal to any other.
Sri Shudra Dijabandhuna. It is meant for less intelligent class only. Stree, woman, Shudra and Dijabandhu. Dijabandhu means persons who are born in high families, but they have no education.
Yes.
It's like a man born in Brahmin family, but without education, without qualification, he wants to become a Brahmin. They are called Brahmabandhu or Dijabandhu. So Mahabharata is meant for these persons, Stree, Shudra, Dijabandhuna. They cannot understand directly the Vedic injunction. That's why it is simplified in the history. Mahabharata is the history.
Yes.
History and stories, ordinary people, they can read with interest. But those who are advanced, they want higher philosophical thought. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. Dharma prajjita kaidava astra paramani masala vastava vastu vedama nigama kalpataru galitam phalam. It is meant for higher class. So there are different literatures for different persons. Why there are 18 Puranas? Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. Those who are Tamasic, for them it is advised.
Devi Purana.
Yes, yes. You can eat meat, there is no harm. But you get it sacrificed before Goddess Kali. But this is not meant for the high class Brahmin. This is meant for the third class butcher. But still, he is induced to accept some authority. In this way, there are Puranas. Somebody is recommended to worship Lord Shiva, somebody is recommended to worship Kali, Durga, Saraswati, many demigods. But Narad Muni chastised his disciples that you have done wrong. Why you have recommended all these things? Jugupsitam. There is that people will take your authority and they will be engaged in worshipping different demigods. Actually, that is not required. And then he compiled Srimad Bhagavatam, only the supreme law, worship. The same thing as Krishna explained, Mamekam, that is the thing. So, Vasudev was very much.
But sir, Mamekam Swaambhaja, he has already stayed in Mahabharata also. No?
Yeah,
He composed Mahabharata much before he composed Srimad Bhagavatam.
Mahabharata, Gita is part of Mahabharata.
Very well said.
So that is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So, if Chitta Maharaj is displaying,
Yes, Jayapataka Maharaj told me he was there. He saw the construction, and it's going to be 2 stories high, 75 feet long by 30 feet wide. And they're going to have dolls on both floors, Chaitanya Leela. So
that's all right, you can do.
But we should make different Leelas, different.
Yes.
So
Modern man will understand Srimad Bhagavatam by display of dolls.
What are these dolls they are talking about all this time? I don't understand. What is the
Dolls means in Bhagavad Sloka explained by doll display. Just like in your medical science, there are some
Models.
Models, yes.
Yes, you are doing pictures in your Bhagavad.
Yes.
Like that. They are the models.
model. Yes, exactly. You are a model. You can display, everything is there in this one Bhagavatam. There is anatomy, physiology, how the child is growing within the womb of his mother.
Different.
Yeah. 1 day, 5th day, like that. And 7 months, how it is developed. Everything is there in this one Bhagavatam. Then you can display the health, define health.
Different health.
Health, oh, the different health.
Yeah. How one is going by cheating others, by stealing. You can display what is called the planetary system. What is called the
Planetarium.
Huh?
Planetarium.
Planetarium. According to planetarium.
They have got a big planetarium in Calcutta.
Yes, they have got, but we have also got. So, it is a little different. Just like we are calculating that the sun is the beginning of the planets. Sun, then moon. Therefore, we say Sunday, Monday. This is very quite reasonable. Tuesday.
And Tuesday is next to Earth.
Yeah.
Because
each planet is 1,006,000 miles above. And Saturn is the last. So, now, Sun is calculated to be 93 million miles from Earth. And if the Moon is still farther, 1,600,000, then it becomes about 1,500,000 miles. No, not 15 million miles. So how they are going in 4 days, 15 million?
You ask me?
Yeah.
Well, sir, there is no going and coming.
Huh?
There is no going and coming. All are what we are, wherever.
No, that is another thing. That is another thing, that with this Sputnik, how they can go in 4 days, 15 million miles.
You see, in the cosmos, the whole cosmos is as we modern scientists understand, they held up by what we call the force of attraction and repulsion.
And
when you go in between the two, there is no attraction and repulsion, that you just have a this and it goes on.
No. Hare Krishna.
So we should display the real planetary system as it really exists.
Yes.
And then we can put underneath explanations in Bengali and English.
Yes.
In Sanskrit and English. Because Sanskrit contains Bengali and Gujarati and all.
Yes, that's a good idea.
I go some.
Time is up. Anything is to be displayed by this model, and we can utilize it.
Like the pictures we have in the Bhagavatam and the Gita, then we can make them into doll displays, some of those pictures.
But the idea was that in our big temple, I wanted to display.
Oh, you didn't want a separate building?
No. We wanted to display where is the Vaikuntha planet, where is the Golok planet, where is the material world.
So if that's what you want, then we should not make a permanent structure, we should make some temporary structure, like last year.
That you decide yours.
So we should engage the local doll makers in doing this.
First of all, you have your place, then make dolls. But dolls should not be exactly the same. That when you make actually, then I will give you how the model should be made.
Okay.
Now, how to do, where to go, that will be your business. You decide among yourself and then you need. So I think we shall have, according to our original plan, the temple, and in that temple we shall display all these dolls. Here is Vaikuntha Loka, here is this Loka, this Loka, this Loka. That is. We make some arrangement for exhibition of our books, very nice.
We're going to have booths.
Yeah.
We will make a very nice book display. I will see that there's a very nice book display with the Chaitanya Charitamritas and Bhagavatams displayed.
Their constitution, first word is, the king can do no wrong. Yes, that is the Vedic system. Suppose a king beheads somebody by his own sword, as it was being done. Nobody can charge him that without any trial he has killed this man. No, whatever it does. That's just like we take Krishna, apapa vidhyam. Krishna is never touched with any sinful activity. Apapa vidhyam. Tejasana dosaya. There is a sun, because it is very, very powerful. Nothing can infect it. Suppose, if you want to keep one in a very exalted post, at the same time, if you want to find fault in him, then that is not good. That is also stated that Acchi Vishnu Siddhadi Gurushu Naramati. If somebody thinks that the deity is made of stone and he criticizes it, then not allowed. If one thinks spiritual master as ordinary human being, that is not allowed. Acchi Vishnu Siddhadi Gurushu Naramati. So, those who are in highly exalted post of the state, we cannot find out fault. That is real danger. Otherwise, if he is taken as ordinary citizen, then what is the meaning of his exalted post?
लेकिन प्रभुपाद वो तो कभी भी उसको आ सकता है ना, परमानेंट तो नहीं है ना, परमानेंट तो नहीं है ना।
नहीं, जब तक है, you cannot find out fault. As like in the court, if you find out some fault with the judge, he will be punished immediately. Contempt of court. You cannot do that. It will be punished. Because while he is on the seat of the judge, if somebody finds out fault, then his position will be lost. That is not good. I think the judgment is right. Three persons, the President, Prime Minister and the Speaker, cannot be, what is called? Yeah, Parliament can do that. We have no faith.
No, yes.
what is called? No confidence. No confidence resolution. The Parliament has not done. No confidence. So how the court can decide? An open fact that these elections, all elections are done illegal. So why this poor Prime Minister is captured?
Yes, yes.
Everyone does. Occupying very exalted post, even in this material. He is favored by it. Sanatana Goswami, when the Nawab said that I shall arrest you, then he replied that you are representative of God, so if you arrest me, I am no objection. He said, he was Mohammedan and he is a Hindu Brahmin. Never felt that how the Mohammedan can arrest me. No, he said that you are representative of God. Because you are in such exalted post. Hare Krishna. Krishna also said, anyone who is materially very opulent, that means he has got some power. Hare Krishna. Politics, how to treat his enemies, how to treat his friends, how to make. In politics there are so many things, diplomacy. He said, what is this nonsense? Everyone should be Krishna conscious. They are all equal. His father became angry. What is that?
He said it is all nonsense.
Yeah. For a devotee, this politics, diplomacy, these are nonsense. But sometimes they have to do.